BNP Paribas, partenaire des plus belles histoires de Roland-Garros, aux côtés des ramasseurs de balles depuis plus de 50 ans.
No, I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I thought it was really a good level from both guys, especially in the first set. Sebi's a hell of a player, man. Can hit all the shots. His serves improved a lot. And it was a high level there in the first set. I was struggling on my serve, serving really at a really low clip. A lot of second serves, and did a good job of just kind of staying in there. I had some break points and some long games, and just did a good job of staying in there and played a good breaker. Got testy there at the end, and I feel like after the first, I really took off energy-wise. I thought I started hitting the ball much better. I started returning much better, and things kind of just fell my way. So really happy, and not getting broken is always great.
Hey, Francis. This is the French Open. Americans are supposed to get stuck in the mud, so to speak. What the heck's happening? We're doing so well, kicking butt. Talk about it, and what's happening in the locker room?
It's just winning matches, man. Guys are confident anywhere. You know, obviously, you know, we didn't have best results. I mean, for me, I don't win matches on clay ever. So, but again, you know, as I told these three, or you know, Howard's not here, but early in the week, it's, you know, like if you're ready to play and your mind's there, and I mean, a game's open, anything can happen. I think it's super critical not to worry about what was and just worry about what is. And you know, currently we're at the French Open and just try to be elite. You know, this is where it counts. And yeah, so guys just believe it. I mean, Tommy's had some incredible efforts, man. He's got some niggles and he's battling. So, you know, Ben pulled out a great first round on Sunday. And then he got, you know, lucky reward there, getting a deep, and then, you know, draw opened up, and he, you know, had a good look at it today. So guys are just hungry, man, and just believe it. So that's kind of all it is.
Francis, well played. It's 3 men in the round of 16 at Roland-Garros, American men, first time in 30 years. Just when you guys collectively tick off these boxes together, does it give you a feeling of satisfaction and maybe another feeling that the best is yet to come? I mean, because especially here on the clay, it's unexpected. It took you a while to find your feet. I think you lost your first 6 here, but through to the round of 16, no sets dropped.
Yeah, it's good effort. Good effort from me and good effort from the other guys. Yeah, I mean, it just builds comfortability, man. When you're going deep and you see fellow guys who you grew up with, especially, you know, Ben's a lot younger than us, but, you know, seeing Tommy, you know, going around 16, you know, I remember playing like 12 clay courts with the guy. Like, you know, like now we're in around 16 in French Open. It's great. It's a lot of fun, man. But ultimately, we just want to keep going. I think everyone has their personal goals of what they're trying to achieve, but there's no guarantees, man. I think it's hard. It has been more of a normality of us going deep in slams, but there's no guarantee in life. Like, you can't take these moments for granted. So, you know, every time you're kind of out here, you want to see, you know, give it the best you can, because there's no telling that we'll be back in around 16 of a major again, you know.
I want to ask about someone you've known even longer than Tommy, who's your brother, Franklin, you've known since before you were born, I guess. What are your thoughts on his own sort of journey in tennis? He's made his own way sort of into the third round of the French Open here in a different role. Yeah, and I'm just curious what you think of his path in tennis and in your, you know, following, and you have a big act to follow in some ways for him in the sport.
Oh, it's incredible, man. Well, first off, I just love seeing that guy happy. You know, he's a twin brother. It's amazing, you know, kind of things he's been through, and to be able to do something that actually means a lot to him. It's not just coaching tennis, it's bigger than that. You know, Haley Baptiste's little sister to us, as Robin Montgomery as well. Would have loved them to play in the third round. That hurt me. That was tough. You know, I still haven't reached out to her yet. I need to probably do that. But man, it's incredible. It's incredible to see what she's doing. Incredible to see what, you know, Haley believing in it, winning matches and having Franklin there, you know, and then me be a part there at times, and, you know, her asking me for advice. And, you know, you got to think, I mean, you know, 3 guys, you know, of color, you know, come from a little academy in Maryland to now, you know, we're playing the biggest matches in the world, playing for a ton of money, a ton of opportunity, you know, a lot of eyes on you. And, you know, she looks up to us a lot, and, you know, we're trying to just make sure she not only, you know, continues to be a great tennis player, but a great kid. You know, it's more important to be a great person, and, you know, when you put good energy out, it always comes back. So, you know, she's learning that now, and it's been amazing to watch her, man. I'm super proud of her. And my brother, I'm super proud of him. You know, it's been an incredible journey for him.
Was it, you said about a week ago, like, you know, your form wasn't great. You knew that coming in. Was there something this week, a moment, a game, a set, anything where you were like, oh, actually, I kind of feel good and stuff is possible here? Either, I mean, it may have been as recent as tonight, but maybe in round 1 or round 2, where you started to believe in yourself in a way that you hadn't necessarily believed in yourself in the last month or so?
Well, I always believe in myself. It's a matter.
I didn't mean not believe in yourself, but believe that you had your game was close.
Yeah. For me, it's all about applying. Like if I apply myself, then you know I can, you know. Am I shocked at what I'm doing? No. Like, am I happy about it? Yeah. Because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do. I mean, to be honest with you, I snapped the racket in like probably Friday. I played on Sunday in practice, and I absolutely lost it. And I think that was critical for me. That was huge. And then I played horrendous in a practice set, got absolutely killed, and then played another practice set that same day, like right after that. After I broke a racket and everything, down 3-0, find a way to win the set. That was critical for me. Because I've been losing all kinds of matches, and I kind of just was nonchalant about it, kind of holding emotions in, not really kind of letting guys know where I'm at, and I just kind of just lost it. And I think that was kind of big for me, in the sense of just having emotion and understanding like being like, yes, this sucks, like, and actually like facing it rather than kind of being like, oh, like, you know, it's all right. Like, no, like it sucks. You've been playing horrendous. Like, and I think that was big for me, because then I finally actually addressed it and understood the why, and now I'm flying. Now I'm actually having fun again. I'm battling. I'm playing well. But sometimes adversity is good. I think a lot of times people look at adversity as a bad thing, but I think today was good, or that moment was good.
Who were you playing practice?
I was playing Ugo Carabelli. He beat me like 6-0 or 6-1, and man, I don't even want to curse on here, and I just folded the racket. Shout out Ugo, man.
Just wondered how different it is when you get to this sort of stage at the US Open. It's maybe for a lot of people kind of expected, taken for granted. There's expectation that you might go deeper. Do you know what I mean, though? Whereas here, maybe it's a bit more of a surprise. Like, how different is, I guess, like the pressure you might be feeling there compared to now, where maybe no, it's not a bonus, but you know there aren't huge expectations, or there weren't, of you going in. It's
just a different vibe. It's a different vibe. Like, it's more of like a low key kind of thing. Like at the Open, like there's just so much anticipation. There's so much energy. Here's kind of just like I just feel like in a workman type vibe. Like obviously, you know, it's still a lot of people. It's the French Open. It's a major, but there's nothing like the Open. The Open's a whole different kind of beast. And obviously I have expectations from y'all, you know, being American. I've had 2 semis, blah, blah, blah. I've made history, but it's just a different vibe. I mean, this is easier in a sense where it's just like I can kind of just go and be me. There it's just like, you know, you got Ben, are you going to be the next guy? I mean, I got, you know, my man over here, are you going to be the next guy to do it? Like, it's kind of like, it's different. Rather than here, every match I win, it's like, oh, does it feel good to be in the 4th round? Well, yeah, I'll take those questions all day. So it's just funny, man. It's funny.
That's exactly what we sound like. I'm curious. I'm curious. Just to loop back to Franklin, he was talking about early days when he was traveling on tour with you, when you were first sort of starting to play, and he was going with you in a sort of a coaching type role. He was describing, like or at least traveling partner with you. What would you see as him as a coach in those times? And I guess you alluded to some sort of everything he's been through. Like, what have you sort of seen as what he's had to overcome or work through to get a real foothold for himself at this sort of elite tennis level he's at now?
I think the biggest thing is being friends with Tiafoe's twin brother. I think kind of getting out of that. I mean, I think it's very, very tough. You know, he was kind of living in that shadow and kind of figuring out who he is, right, as an individual. And that was very tough. And you know, a lot of limelight on me and him trying to find his own way. So, but in those moments when we was younger, man, it's not a guy who wants to see me do better. And you know, you know, when he's a very direct guy, and you know, when he tells you something, like even if you don't want to hear it, you know it's coming from love. And you know, sometimes you know, you do something at such a high level, you got people around you, they may say what they want to say, but you know, sugarcoat it a little bit because you know people worry about their jobs, this, that, and the other. My brother, like, I can't get rid of my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you get in an argument, like, I mean, I got to see him later. Like, you know what I mean? Like, mom's is like, yo, get y'all asses over here, figure this out. Like, you know what I mean? So, and I think that's the beauty of our relationship, and that was beauty early in my career, you know, going to some challengers and some other things with him, and him just pushing me and believing in me. I think that just took me to a whole nother level. He's like, look, man, you know, whatever you do, win, lose, or draw, you know, I'm always gonna love you, but you know, sky's the limit for you. And you know, he just kind of exudes confidence in people that he's around, because he's such a joy to be around. So, you know, I love my brother to death. I'm so happy for him, and hopefully they can also join me in the 4th round. So, yeah, thanks for asking about him. It means a lot, man.
Could you just talk about the key to the JTCC? Why so much success?
It's the best academy in the world, or was. We just built a culture there, man. It kind of just really family oriented. You know, everybody kind of plays with everybody. I mean, when I was younger, I was playing with members, like old dudes, like, you know, and they still message me now, and you know, guys play with girls, and there's like everybody kind of, you know, rubs off everybody. Coaches is all the same kind of love. Like, you kind of get game from all the coaches. Like, obviously you had your coach, but like I can hit up this coach, be like, yo, what do you see about my game? I still do, you know. So everybody kind of just would show up for everybody. We all play together outside of the clinics. And I think with the friendship, we're all so close, and it just helps you believe it. Like, you know, then I come through. You know, I was the first guy to come through. Haley's a little younger than me. She see me do it. She's like, oh, well, shit, I mean, maybe I can do it. Then Haley does it, and then Robin's like, oh, shit, well, you know, maybe I can do it. So it's like, it's those kind of things, you know, where you rubbing shoulders with people, you feel like you can believe it. But shout out to the coaches. You know, they worked us hard, but they allowed us to be us. They, you know, still disciplining us, but they, you know, always told us you love the game first, respect the game, you know, do it for the love of the game no matter what, and compete at your hardest. So, yeah, we're truly blessed, and it's been amazing to see everybody from that club do well. So hopefully we all can just keep going and keep writing the story.